things are easier at all?
I would say easier, but it's more.
Happens more.
Yeah, I don't know.
The hockey gods.
It
are
just happens.
Yeah.
It's puck luck. I don't know. Those shots go in a week or two ago, but they did tonight, and it's just good.
When you look at the entire roster, you had several guys who chipped in stuff. Petrovic gets his. I think Radek had 3 assists. I mean, just a lot of guys. The baseball goal. I mean, how does that feed the other guys as well? Do you sense that when good things are happening?
Yeah, well, when they're doing the right things, they're getting rewarded. I mean, that first Petro's goal was a great example of breaking the puck out, D-drop in the rush, great shot, guys at the net. I mean, it's everything we wanted. And to continue that into the third period, I mean, it's easy to kind of get a little off course, a little bit, I wouldn't say cheaty, but, getting away from that. And they stuck with it. And I think it was just contagious, and everyone else stuck with it, and we got it done.
Second game in a row, you've sent a teammate in for a breakaway goal, too. Did you see Tyler going down the weak side there, and you just tossed it right to him?
Yeah. Once Bish won that puck battle, I look up and see that Segi had a step, and it's one of those you just hope it gets him, try to lay it in for him, because you got to let him, let the play develop, and it was a great shot by him.
Casey said he grew up a big Montreal fan. Is it big to get him a shutout in this building, too?
Yeah, I think, this is his favorite. I think he told me his favorite rink. I think he told me his dad was here too, so it was like a perfect thing, and we wanted to play hard for him at the end. And honestly, he still had to make some big saves. Credit to him to stick with it too. I mean, it's easy. Up 6-7-0. I mean, he was mentally sharp and clean and crisp, and made those big saves.
We'll have an off day tomorrow, so I'm going to ask you something. Do you look at the record and say, "Whoa"? I mean, it's like we do it. I think you're 11-4-3. I think second or third in the league. And it doesn't feel like that you had been playing that way as a team, but that's where you are. I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean, we want to. Honestly, we want to win games. We want to look at this. You want to keep winning games, and whether you're not feeling good or not, you want to keep winning and adjusting. But I mean, we can't get ahead of ourselves, but just kind of find ways to win. We didn't go down 2 goals early today, so that was a step in the right direction.
That second goal of yours from distance, did that feel a little bit like the sort of shot that wasn't going in earlier in the year, and now?
It just went in. I thought maybe someone had tipped it and went straight in, but just driving the middle of the ice. I mean, those pucks. I mean, they went in, and hopefully they're going to continue going in.
Yep.
So.
Just obviously this whole season's been weird. This was one where you step up early and then get a little support late.
Yeah, it was great. Fun place to play. I know everybody enjoys it. You ask most of the league, and this is the number one place that people like to play. And I'm no different. Grown up Habs fan, and so it's a special night.
Did you have any role in requesting a start here? Did you talk to your goalie coach?
Nope.
It just happened, worked out.
Just got lucky.
That's pretty cool. What did you see in the game? They obviously were coming hard. Glenn talked this morning that you guys had talked about they could put some goals together quickly, and I don't know if that thought process is there. He wanted better defending.
Yeah, they generate a lot, and they have a ton of skill, young skill. They're fast. They generate a lot off the rush. Good power play. I thought we did a great job defending, especially in the last 2 periods. We really just defended hard and got counter rushes and made them pay. And that's just kind of the way we play. We defend well, and then we go down and we make teams pay for their breakdowns. We have a lot of skill, a lot of guys who can put the puck in the net, and we did that. We did that tonight.
Yeah, people have always said it doesn't take a lot for you guys to score.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
showed it tonight. Whatever, 16, 18 shots, and when you had 6 or 7 goals. Do you have anything?
Yeah. You've had a few games this year where there's a lot of pressure late or a lot of pressure early. You keep the team in it, and then it ends up working out. What was it like to have a game like this where the third period, you have a big margin, but you still know there might be one or two big ones coming your way?
Yeah, you never know how the game's going to progress when you go up by 5-6 goals, and kudos to the guys. They kept defending, and only had to make one big save in the third. And other than that, we just really shut them down and didn't give them much. We were really responsible with the puck, got the puck in deep, defended hard, and made them pay a couple more times. So it's really well played by us.
Go ahead.
Do you kind of feed off it early too when you made a couple of those saves in the first? Do you just start to kind of feel it and get more into the rhythm of the game, even though the chances were really high quality?
Yeah, definitely. The more big saves you can make early, the better you feel. And it's always nice to start a game like that. Obviously, the last game I played, I think it was the first or second shot was tip top corner, and that's a tough way to start a game too. So it was nice to kind of get a really good period under my belt and then go from there.
That I thought were very interesting, that, as much as the shot differential and everything wasn't exactly what you wanted, you guys made the plays that led to the goals. They were like, you earned the goals, and that's a great lesson. I mean, just stick with it in a game that maybe didn't start out, the best way, but stick with it, and that'll pay off.
Yeah, exactly. I think I think Case just played unreal tonight. Had some big saves and at big moments, so just kept us strong. And I think just like you said, we were just making plays at the right time, and power play came through. The PK played great. Up and down the lineup, it was a solid effort. So like I said before, just no panic when they had their pushes, and just kept advancing the puck.
Is it cool to score in this building?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do remember scoring. I think it was on Carey Price, like, a long time ago. I can't even remember, but it is. It's cool. Just the whole atmosphere, everything. It's a fun building to play in.
When you join the play like you did to get that chance, is that just coming from the confidence of defending well and knowing that you can jump in that spot? Like, how do you know to jump in that spot?
I think just being connected. Off the face-off, we had a plan, and Bish got it up to the forwards, great, and Blackie, he drove it deep and then pulled up, found me, and just a great play. I think knowing him, having the puck, I know he's done that lots, and he's made really good plays. So I just knew jumping up, he'd have a chance to find me.
What has made you guys so strong on the road this season?
What's that?
What's made you guys so strong on the road this season?
I don't know. I think in the past this team has had really good success on the road. Just tight-knit group. I think I honestly couldn't put a finger on it, but I think I honestly could tell you. That's the truth.
But you're happy to take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As big as the goal was, I think you were also +5. Do you ever look at that and think, that's a pretty rare night too?
That's crazy. Yeah. I was lucky enough to be on the ice when we scored, and it's a cool individual stat, but what was it? It was a good team game. So. Yeah.
Most of your wins this year, I think, have been by just one goal. Does it feel like this was kind of a long time coming a little bit for you guys, like you were due for a game like this?
Yeah, I think I didn't expect it tonight, and it's a good team over there. Thought it'd be a little bit tighter, but we'll take them when they come. Forwards will be happy. They get their points and everything, and everyone's happy. And Case played an unbelievable game. We got the shutout, so I think everyone's happy. Everyone's feeling good. So we'll take that going home.
They can score. I mean, what made you guys so effective tonight, do you think?
Like I said, I think Case just at moments he made some big saves. Because they're really well at finding the middle there, finding the slot. A lot of good shooters too. So he made some good saves, and I think just like I said, we were connected at certain points too. Kind of maybe kept them on their heels a little bit as well. So it was good.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Not all the guys from Quebec, but Casey's from just over the border. I think this was a pretty big game for him too.
Yeah, you know what? It's a big game for a lot of guys. It's a special place to play, and you can feel it walking into the rink, and we only get to play here once a year, so it's a real special place.
What did you see as far as different people stepping up and really playing a good game?
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of contributors. I think maybe we only had 3 guys that didn't have a point, and so you need that to beat a good team like this. They've been playing well, obviously, the record, and for us the game was early on was on a tightrope, right? Casey was really good early. It could have went either way. We got a little momentum, but they can see this team's a heck of a team.
Did you feel like you were able to turn the momentum a little earlier in this one than maybe some of the other games where it started out that way?
Yeah, I thought we were a little bit better early. We didn't execute as good as we could have in the first, and I thought kudos to them. They had some good pressure on us too, and like I said, the game was on a tightrope there. We had good goaltending early, so that could have swung things a different different way. But I thought we executed really good in the second. Got to give our guys credit. We finished our chances, and not like we out-chanced them a whole bunch or anything, but we finished really well and executed. So that was good to see from our group. It's probably one of the first times this year that we've had that kind of execution and then finish to end it. So.
In particular, timely saves by DeSmith?
Yeah, completely timely. You know, at the times of the game when the game could have went either way, like early on, it could have went either way, and he made some big saves, and then execution. We did a good job with that later.
We're going to talk about the Robertson situation of it's going to come in buckets, but isn't it weird how this does work? Because he was saying, these shots weren't going in a week ago and they went in today.
Yeah, that's why you just got to stick with it.
Yeah.
You know, confidence is a funny thing, but if you looked at his numbers and even his analytics, they would suggest that he's going to score, and when you've been that good of a scorer for that long, it's not a one-off. So he just stuck with it. It's a credit to him. He just stayed with it, and he never really got too down on himself. You could tell that he wanted to score, but he still internally believed he could score. So that's a kudos to him.
Is it a little extra special to see a guy like Alex Petrovic score a goal, especially in the way he did joining the rush like that?
Not really. I was just happy it was +5. I think that's what those D really kind of gear themselves to. But no, it's always nice to score. It's nice to score for anybody. I mean, that's why we all started playing, is to maybe score a goal here or there, maybe stop one if you're a goalie. But at the end of the day, it's good for him. He's been working hard.
We're getting a day off tomorrow, so I was just looking at 11, 4, and 3. I don't want to say shocked by it, but are you pleasantly surprised by where you are right now?
Yeah, I am. I thought early on our record, could have went either way. We got, our power play really has kept us afloat. We've got good goaltending performances and crucial goals, so that kept us afloat. But right now, the last few games, we're playing much better.
You guys have been really good on the road too. Is there anything particular to that?
I think we don't squeeze as much on the road. We're a little freer, and you can see we execute almost a little bit better on the road than we do at home, and that's something that we've taken note of. So, home-wise too, we just have to establish ourselves a little bit better, especially early on.